Massive news for the unemployed chat. A $35,000, actually $45,000 prize pool tournament for Anime Vanguards has officially just been announced. It's a good day to be unemployed right now. Since we just hit 52,000 subscribers, we are going to be doing a Battle Pass giveaway as promised, but we're also going to be talking about the Anime Omniverse sponsored giveaway on our Discord, which is one of the biggest giveaways we've ever had on our Discord. They're going to be doing 2 Anime Vanguards Battle Pass giveaway, 1 Discord Nitro giveaway, and also 5 early access in Anime Omniverse. So if you want to be part of it, then don't forget to check out our giveaways in our Discord. And yeah, let's go. So I was supposed to make a video on how crazy Update 6 in Anime Vanguards is. Obviously, I'm running out of content. We gotta get into farming Update 6 again, obviously. And I was supposed to make a video on it, and then I woke up to see one of the most insane announcements I've ever had. It cannot be this serious. A $45,000 real life money, real life doubloons prize pool tournament in Anime Vanguard. It's crazy. Now, the equivalent of that, obviously, they're gonna be giving it in Robux, but if you dev exit, its equivalent is $45,000, and it's pretty crazy. So, unless you're living under a rock, the release of PvP is happening in Anime Vanguard's Update 6, and I think to actually make this even more hype, they're going to be doing a prize pool tournament, which is one of the most insane I've ever seen on Roblox. 10 million Robux. Now, if you're just saying right here, 10 million Robux, didn't you say it's 45,000 US dollars? Robux can be DevX. That's how these developers make money. I mean, they're not doing this work for free. So every single Robux they earn, they DevX this, and there's an equivalent of this. The equivalent of 5 million Robux, because the first place is gonna win 5 million, and an in real life Monarch trophy worth around 10,000 US dollars. Second place is gonna win 3 million Robux. Third place is gonna win 1 million, and the rest is going to win 200,000. So 4th to 8th place will win 200,000 Robux, which is still a lot of cash. So 5 million Robux is 17,500 USD, 3 million Robux is 10,500 USD, and 1 million Robux is 3,500 US dollars. This right here truly describes how hard it is, or how serious it's gonna be when PvP finally releases. Like, have you ever played Anime Vanguards with your life on the line? Now, 17,500 US dollars might not be a lot for people living like in the US or something like that. But for people like me, or for people who are living in like in India, or in the Philippines, or in Vietnam, or which there's tons of Vietnam players in Anime Vanguards, 17,500 US dollars might as well be life-changing for them. To put that into perspective, 17,500 US dollars is going to be somewhere around nearly 1 million PHP in my currency. That's enough to last someone like 5 years, or maybe even 10 years, depending on how they manage it. It's crazy. Now, how it's gonna work, and I've already talked about this, or I've already asked the developers about how it's gonna work, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of information about how it's going to be working. Now, how it's gonna work is trait and traitless leaderboards. There's going to be a traded leaderboard in PvP and a traitless leaderboard in PvP, and the top players in each of these brackets, or in top players in each of these categories, traded and traitless, will be invited into this tournament, right? So season 1, we're gonna be fighting in traded or in traitless. If you don't have that many, Monarch units, I suggest going for traitless. And then if you reach the top of, that category, you're going to be invited into this tournament. And this tournament is not going to be with traits, it's going to be traitless. So everybody that's gonna be invited into this 10 million Robux prize pool tournament will be fighting without any traits, which is absolutely nice for people who don't have as many monarchs. It's all about... Okay, so I've already tested PvP, let me just say this right here, and this is going to be all about how much you know the units, how much you know the in-game mechanics, how much you know, or how much you can balance out the yen, when to upgrade units. It's a lot of strategy that goes into PvP when I tested it out, and it's going to be all about that. And then obviously, once you win, they're going to be live streaming this on their channel. You're going to be getting 5 million Robux if you're in first place, which will be around 17,500 US dollars. Now, before I end this video, I would just like to say that the chances of anyone watching this video right now actually winning this tournament is probably more rare, or probably less likely than you getting all Monarch units in the Update 6 update. It's genuinely going to be insane how much sweats are going to appear out of nowhere when PvP comes out. They're going to be hitting that daily training arc in PvP, strategizing how they're going to create the most devious battle plan for this tournament, and it's going to be crazy. This is literally going to be a fight for most people that's gonna be participating here for something that could probably change their life. Like, even if you're living in the US, 5 million Robux is enough for you to never need Robux ever again unless you're some devious gambling fiend. So, this is going to be a pretty serious tournament and a pretty exciting one at that. That's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.